All right, this story is wild, man. So we had the Libertarian Convention the other day. We talked about that. RFK gave a speech. Donald Trump gave a speech. You had the other Libertarian candidates give speeches, and they did their voting. RFK was eliminated. Trump was eliminated. They're going with, they ended up going with actually a more liberal-leaning libertarian, right? There's some disagreements within the Libertarian caucus. Some of the Libertarians are in favor of strict border regulations, and they're, anti-trans healthcare for youth, and maybe some of them are anti-trans healthcare beyond youth, but that's like the Mises caucus. And then you have the other, a more like liberal-leaning flavor and variety of libertarian, and some of those are in favor of open borders, and they're in favor of trans healthcare, and so there's some disagreements within the caucus. Anyway, the more liberal-leaning libertarians ended up winning out. But we got this amazing moment where some of the delegates at the Libertarian Convention are caught on a hot mic. They don't know that their private conversation is being recorded and broadcast out there to tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people. And man, this is the most libertarian conversation of all time, bro, that you're about to hear right now. It's a little hard to hear. I'm not going to speed it up. I'm going to put it on normal speed because it's easier to hear on normal speed. You'll get most of it, but, we'll break it down for you as we go here. Listen.
Are you guys egalitarians?
He said, are you guys egalitarians? That was his question. The dorkiest, geekiest, libertarian. Are you guys egalitarians? This is like a conversation you have when you're 17 and you just learn about Ayn Rand for the first time. And what's your guys' take on it? Come on.
Because I believe everybody has equal value. But I don't believe that everybody is equal.
Yeah, I bring it up in the context of, obviously there's genetic differences, there's IQ differences between individuals on a general curve, and to say right off the bat that you're going to put an Ashkenazi Jew, a white, an Asian, and a black next to each other and automatically assume they're the same, I think that's wrong. I think that's wrong. Because
I don't know if you heard that, but he basically said, there's genetic differences, and if you put an Ashkenazi Jew and a white and a black and an Asian together, I think to say that they're the same is actually wrong. He's going to go on to be like, because there's averages among the different populations. These people are so silly. Dude, nobody thinks everybody is 100% equal in every facet of life. That's not what equality means. Equality doesn't mean that me and Kobe Bryant are equally good at basketball, may he rest in peace. That's not what that means. But he says it as if the people who are pro-equality think yes, we are 100% equal in every single aspect of life, every way, shape, and form. Me and you are exactly the same when it comes to math skills, when it comes to reading comprehension, when it comes to creative writing, when it comes to communication skills, when it comes to engineering skills, when it comes to technical skills. We're exactly the same in every single way, shape, and form, and every single one of us is. Nobody ever said that. Nobody ever believed that. That's not equality. I think that since there are genetic differences, we need to acknowledge that equality is a myth.
Averages and
right, exactly. Yeah, well, all right, so
I think the guy clearly, he doesn't even want to have the conversation. He's like, right, exactly. He's like, can I get the fuck out of here? I'm trying to get a sandwich, dog.
Yes, everybody talks about how black dicks are big.
What's bigger?
Black dicks.
Black dicks, okay. And Asian dicks are small, right?
If you didn't hear that, the guy's like, equality? Come on with that. Black dicks are bigger, bro. And their guy's like, yeah, black dicks are bigger, Asian dicks are smaller. The most libertarian conversation of all time.
You know what the difference is on an average? Half an inch.
Stereotypes are earned.
So he's trying to say, yeah, there's a difference in the average size of the dicks, but it's actually not even that big of a difference because it's half an inch. Look, I'll just say, I think we covered this on the show one time because somebody released a detailed study about average dick size. I think this guy's wrong. I think it's actually a significantly bigger difference.
So all of these things that we have as jokes and memes and whatnot, they got to where they are because people just kind of agreed on them, maybe subconsciously. So, even though...
The reason why equality is not maybe the best idea is because there's a lot of memes that are anti-equality, and, they're kind of true.
Half an inch. Yeah, half an inch. Blacks will have the bigger penises.
Right, exactly. But that's on average. But you take a random black one and put it next to... It may not be there.
Look, and that's one of the issues with the multicultural societies is that you can't do individualism on a scale of 330 million, right? You have to categorize, you have to do averages. It's just not...
See, that's funny because that's a very non-libertarian thing to say. In a society so big, you actually can't do individualism. You have to categorize based on group. That's what he's saying. I'm a leftist, and I don't agree with that. I'm a leftist, and I like the idea of individualism way more on that front. Like,
it's not possible to do it on an individual scale. And that's why you hear politicians talk about the black community and the Hispanic community, right?
They do that because they're fucking pandering. Duh.
Microphone one.
Madam Chair, I believe that the microphones are picking up private conversation. They might need to be cut.
Didn't that guy who said the microphone, didn't he sound like Glenn Greenwald? It's not Glenn Greenwald, but doesn't that sound like Glenn Greenwald? Here, I'm going to play it one more time.
Chair, I believe that the microphones are picking up private conversation. They might need to be cut.
Microphone one.
Oh, yeah?
What? He's picking up you.
The dude, bro's picking up you, bro. What? Oh, man. That's awesome. Imagine getting caught on a hot mic and the conversation you're having is about black dick. Imagine that. Imagine that. Why do I get the feeling that a lot of the conversations at this libertarian convention were about black dick? Oh, but again, me and Crystal were listening to this and laughing. And the thought I can't get out of my mind is just like, it's so fucking nerdy to have a conversation about equality and then be like, well, there are some genetic differences and like dick size is different, so other things are different, so I don't know about that whole equality thing. It's like, bro, again, nobody ever said equality means we want equality under the law, right? Fairness. Rule of law applied correctly across the board, regardless of race, religion, gender, standing, social class, economic class. Like, that's what equality means. Equality means in the eyes of the law, we're all equal. We're all given a fair shot, right? That's equality. Equality doesn't mean everybody's dick is exactly the same size. Everybody's balls are the same size. Everybody has the exact same reading comprehension skills and math skills and fucking communication skills and whatever. And art skills. Like, no, obviously there's massive variation on that front, but that doesn't mean somebody's superior more broadly, and that doesn't mean somebody else is inferior more broadly, and that doesn't mean you could look at an average of an ethnic group and then generalize about an individual based on the numbers of the group, right? Oh. Don't you have better things? You're libertarians. Don't you have better things to be talking about? Shouldn't you be ranting and raving against Israel's war crimes right now? You know, shouldn't you be talking about ending the drug war? No. They're talking about black and Asian dick. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop. And watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.